3, 1. Three, 2, 1. To the episode. Hey everybody, it's me, Timmy Flyersguy. Welcome to a very special live Sunday edition of the Timmy Flyersguy podcast. I'm your host, Timmy Flyersguy, and I want to talk about something. And what I want to talk about is a little something called mental endurance. Mental endurance is when you have so much stress on your mind that you need to have some mental endurance. Being a fan, you have to have thick skin and mental endurance. I myself am learning about mental endurance. Yesterday's Flyers game was a very devastating loss. And I really was upset. I was able to get over it because I remembered to use my mental endurance. And that's what I did last night. I used my mental endurance. And it really helped me think. Because after the game, I was kind of upset. It was a 7-4 loss to the Anaheim Ducks. I went on and I tweeted out that life goes on. Even in defeat, life goes on. And that's just true. It really is true. And being a Flyers fan, I didn't have, when I was younger, I was in, when I was back then, before all this, I was completely different. I'm a completely different Flyers fan now. But back then, people would tell me stuff about the Flyers. They said that they're a bad team. They lost this and that. And back then, I didn't have much mental endurance back then. It was tough for me. There were times when I was afraid to lose, times when I was afraid what people would think of me if the Flyers lost, and I was afraid to hear the negativity that people would have to say about the team. Many times I would avoid going out because I didn't want to hear people. Many times, many times I would avoid going out because I was afraid of what people had to say about how the Flyers played. There were times when I write about what people online say about the Flyers. But now that I'm older, about 36 years old now, I realize life is too short and that we can't get mad over stuff like that because there are bigger things in this world to worry about. Things that are bigger than hockey. So right now, I am learning to train my mental endurance so that the Flyers lose, stay calm is very important. If you're a Flyers fan, it's very important if you're a fan of any sport. And it's very important to remember it's very important to remember fundamentals of mental endurance. Give me a second. I got something I got to take care of. Mental endurance doesn't just help with being a sports fan. It helps with life. Give me my left arm over, Mom. I'm sorry I woke you up. You all right? Thanks, Mom. Mental endurance can also help you in regular daily activities as well. And I'm a man who's been a Flyers fan his whole life. The most important thing about being a Flyers fan is mental endurance. I hope that each and every one of you practices mental endurance. With the rebuild occurring for this team, mental endurance is important. It helps us realize the strength of our. It helps us realize our mental capabilities. And it helps us be better people. I myself have gone through some stressful things in my life. I never had the luxury of mental endurance. And right now, I'm using my mental endurance. No, it's not all the way. Hold on a second. I gotta share something here. Alright, I think it's on now. Okay. Sorry about that. My heart rate machine is beeping. So mental endurance is a very important thing. I've been doing pretty well. It's been helping me get through a lot of things. Like most people, I suffer sometimes. I suffer from muscle cramps occasionally. And when I get them, what I do is I stay still and I don't scream. I use my mental endurance to help me get through the pain. Sometimes when I'm working on a video and multitasking, I also use my mental endurance. And let me tell you, hockey, Flyers hockey, or any Flyers hockey in general, can be a very stressful sport. And it's so stressful that sometimes using our mental endurance can be difficult. But we remember to always stay calm, always stay patient, and always remember mental endurance will help us stay calm, stay healthy, and stay productive. Mental endurance can help us get through this Flyer season. But yesterday was a tough loss. Mental endurance will help us forget about the devastating loss, and it'll help us refocus on Monday's game when they face off against the Carolina Hurricanes. I'm Timmy Flyersguy, and this has been the live edition of the Timmy Flyersguy podcast. Thank you for joining me, and have a great day, everyone. And remember to stay calm, stay patient, and stay positive. Thank you, and have a great day, everyone.